this practical, we will determine the frequency of AC mains by electrically maintained tuning fork. This is also called Malady's experiment. In this experiment, we will use the electric vibrator. This is thread which will be given to you, and this is pulley on which the weight will be there in the pan provided, and this is electrically maintained tuning fork. Okay, this is basically two type of modes are there. This is transverse mode, right? Transverse mode, because two type of modes are there: longitudinal and transverse. This is transverse. Okay, this is the electrically maintained this tuning fork, and whole apparatus is called Malady method. Use will be Malady's method, and this is the vibrator which will be used, which will be vibrating, and we can adjust the loops of the thread from these two screws. These two screws will be used for the purpose of making the loops. The electrical supply is given to this instrument, and this bulb will glue. Further, we will put the weight on the pan so that we can get this loops on loops in the thread, right? If some fraction of loops are there, then we can adjust this length of the thread by taking away or towards pulley this vibrator, right? This is the shape of the thread, shape of the loops we will see later on. These are the weights which will be add in the pan so that loops are formed. Now this is the video that how the loops will appear in the case of this transverse mode. These are the loops, right? These loops we can adjust by moving this vibrator away or towards pulley. So loops can be adjusted. In this way, the loops will be formed, and you can count the loops also, right? And the length of the thread you can also calculate. Further, this will be the table to calculate the frequency of this AC frequency. So what we measure is we will measure the mass of the pan. Mass of the pan we can measure. Then mass in the pan, because we will add some weight in the pan also, right? That we can write. Then if you add these two, so that will be the total tension. Means add two masses, means this is like 38 plus 3, 30. That will be 68 approximately. 68 multiplied by G, 981 you can take, because this is a CGS system. Accordingly, the total tension T can be calculated. Then total number of loops found under these two weights will be 3, and length of the cord is 124 centimeter. And if you take the length of total this thread and then calculate the mass of 1 centimeter of this cord, right? Then this is the frequency you can calculate by using this formula. That is N by 2L. This is N divided by 2L. You can write here, right? Then T by M under root. This is T, right? This is M, small m. This is M, right? Take the under root of this. The answer will be 49.2 hertz, or you can say 49.2 cycles per second. Same thing. The theoretical value of frequency is 50 hertz and is very near to that. And second is because mass of the pan is same, right? Mass in the pan we can change, like 45 you have tried, right? you may try 50 also, you may try 55 also. It is up to you how much weight you can put in this pan, so that thread is not broken. Okay, the mass in the pan plus mass of the pan, that we can use to find the total tension. That total tension. This is the mass in the pan. Number of loops is 3, right? And length of the cord is 124. We have adjusted. Same length is there. And if you try to calculate from this formula, and is nu is equal to n by 2l t by m under root, then the answer will be 54.44 hertz. That is near to 50 hertz also. So in this way, two more readings you can take, this 38 will be constant, right? Because mass of the pan is constant. Mass in the pan you can vary, like 50 you can try, 60 you can try, whatever so that the thread is not broken. So then the tension we can calculate, number of loops we can see. If some fraction is there, then you can change the distance between electric vibrator and this pulley. So length of the cord you can calculate also in this way. You can measure with the help of scale also, right? Then the frequencies we can calculate. In this way we can measure the frequency of this vibrator with the help of electrically maintained tuning fork. So this was the transfer mode, and if the case is, if the longitudinal mode is there, means this electric vibrator and this thread will be placed in such a way, then means perpendicular. This is perpendicular, right? This is perpendicular. This is transfer mode. Because this vibrator will vibrate in this way, in the direction or in the parallel to this movement of thread, right? So formula will be nu is equal to n by l, not because in the previous case what n by 2l, it is n by l, t by m. So n we know same, everything is same, everything same. Also the table made will be also same, like mass of the pan, right? That is constant quantity. Mass in the pan we can vary. So if you add 2, right, then multiply by g. What is g? 981. We have written it here. So number of loops we will calculate. Then the length of the thread between the pulley and the vibrator we can note. Then the frequency. We can write, and new we will calculate. In this way, this mass of the cord we will measure also with the help of this the electronic machine, weight machine that will be given to you. So with that machine we can measure the mass. So in this way we will try to measure the frequency of this electrically maintained tuning fork. Thank you.